Yo, what is going on, everyone, and welcome to a brand new episode of the Gander Outdoors Truck Series here at Dover, the Truck Series Championship mode, if you will. As you can see, we race as Natalie Decker here. We've gone through 3 races already, and Martinsville definitely was not a good one. We finished 17th. That's because at this point, the glitch in the championship mode was live, and I had no idea it was a thing up until I finished 17th. But before that, we finished 5th and 2nd. So here we are at Dover. We just got done practicing here in a little bit. I did a little bit of quick race practice, and we're doing really good, actually. So here are the settings. So lowest, basically as hard as possible that I can ever get it. It's going to be a 200 lap race, and of course 105 difficulty with 100% race length, strict yellow, single stage, all that fun stuff. In terms of the points, we are 3rd. Now, we are only 8 points behind Christian Eckes. So, and actually tied with Brett Moffitt. And Brett Moffitt's actually really good at Dover. So, chat, I mean, let's just get straight into the race. So, the strategy here is I actually use a bit of a looser setup. So, and of course, using a championship mode, we use all default setups. I tend to like having a looser setup here with just being able to be a little more off throttle in the corners. But it actually really works out, and you'll see here in a second. In terms of lap time wise, we'll be running around a 24.2. So we'll see how we do throughout the race. So, speaking of loose setups, we are right here. It's default setup number 7, and the only thing we're going to do is bump up the brake bias, and that'll make it easier on pit road, and steering offset back to 100. So, yeah, without further ado, chat, let's just skip practice and go straight to qualifying.
Let's go.
Pull time around here is a 24.58, and yeah, right there, the 24.219 is our fastest lap here in the trucks. Now, we're actually comparable to that currently in the Xfinity career mode, which is not really a good thing, considering that we're an absolute dog crap equipment in there, so... which is weird. So we'll only get faster and faster. That's what I was talking about. Let it just sail into the corner. Let the natural curve of 1 and 2 kind of slow you down, but also give you grip. Do the same thing here in 3 and 4. Kind of drift up a bit to kind of angle it on down off corner exit. And that's a quality lap here at Dover. And what do we get? 24.288. And that's enough for P5. So yeah, we definitely have pace, chat. I'm definitely looking forward to this race. So Brett Moffitt and Matt Crafton are ahead of me, Sheldon Creed and Ross. Ross is currently P2 in the championship, if you recall. So, yeah, I mean, we definitely have some work cut out for us. Championship leader Christian Eckes starting there in P8. But looks like we're not getting promoted to any position. So, Chad, let's just get this race started. It's weird, always weird seeing Natalie Decker up there. Jennifer Jo Cobb's having a good race. I also like that Dover is Ross's. Yeah, look at that, a Florida watermelon. Let's go. So good. It's such a good paint scheme.
We're going green. Almost
and
ready.
We are green. Oh,
Careful.
very, very good start off the line. Automatically go to the inside of Brett Moffitt. It looks like Johnny Star is going to try to follow us.
Still there.
And actually does. Little tight.
Careful, still there.
And around Sheldon Creed. And let's see what we can do. What kind of damage can we do to Ross here? Oh, he's automatically going to go up the hill. And that's the lead right there. Okay, well, can we just run away with this, or are we going to have a bad time? My favorite line is in 3 and 4, kind of divvy it up. Kind of cut the corner, if you will. we're a little airy. We could definitely use a little bit of tightening up. Just a tick, though. Because getting off throttle like that kind of upsets the car a little bit, how it kind of naturally floats on up. But that was a good corner right there. Just gotta watch how... Yeah, right there. I wanted to demonstrate that perfectly. That you want to watch out for that as we get later and later into the run. But yeah, currently we're actually running away with this. As we get farther and farther into the run, we're going to have to kind of pulse the throttle a little bit like we just did there in 1 and 2. We're going to try running the middle here. Get a good exit. We lost a little bit of time here in 3 and 4. But not a big deal, not a big deal. That was a good 1 and 2 though. You just gotta be patient and the truck will come to us. We just can't push it too early. It's only lap 6 out of 200. We're not gonna win the race here on lap 6. See? But Brett Moffitt's there. He is definitely 1 and 2 is the better of his corners. I think I got 3 and 4 though. Yeah. 3 and 4 is my set of corners, and 1 and 2 is his. So note it for the future. But yeah, chat, how's everyone doing tonight? Welcome to the stream. Definitely not the best entrance right there, but make it up on exit. Oh, but that allowed Brett Moffitt to kind of close on up a little bit, and lap time kind of reflected that. I could feel the truck slipping right there, so I had to pulse the throttle. Definitely trying to hit my marks, but Brett Moffitt's all over me right now. Try to carry it on up and enter a little bit higher, see if that does anything. Brett Moffitt's looking low, but we already said that 1 and 2 is his playground. 3 and 4 is ours. But he is getting to the bottom, so he's getting that clean air. Oh, he's looking. Good exit. Yeah, really good exit. Brett Moffitt's trying to get around me. There we go. You're not gonna make any time there on the top there, dude. Brett Moffitt, you're amazing, but no lap time up there. So yeah, 12 laps in. Top 5 is actually very surprising that Harrison Burton's on up here. Albeit Ross kind of lost the edge from the initial go-around. But he's still in P5, so give it some good adjustments and he could get on up there. That was an awful corner right there, and that actually allowed Brett Moffitt to take a look. Yeah, I definitely... Actually, dare I say, I think I need to loosen on up a little bit because the front of the truck is just plowing right now. That's what it feels like in the center of the corner. It's like digging so far into the racetrack that on corner exit, it just naturally wants to drift on up. I'm not going to fight Brett Moffitt too hard because how the AI is designed around here is if they don't get... Yeah, if they don't get to your inside, they just kind of naturally just slow on up. So there's really no point in fighting too hard because they just kind of take themselves out. But he got a massive launch off of 2. Okay, give him plenty of room. We'll try out the top side, why not? It was different, so that's why I kind of had to adjust there. Alright, but Brett Moffitt took the lead right there, so that just shows we definitely have improvements to make. Again, chat, welcome. This is Race 4 of the Truck Championship mode. We are third in the standings so far. Looking to see what we can do at Dover. We qualified good, practiced good. So far we're in P2. Let's see what the middle of the track brings me. Harrison Burton's getting racy.
Inside.
Not gonna fight him right now.
Careful, still there.
But yeah, see how my right front is shooting up in temperature? That's because I'm really trying to turn the truck when I shouldn't. I should naturally have that turn.
Still there.
So I'm gonna try to see if I can make those adjustments, and usually it's fixed by loosening up the truck. So like, that's why I'm saying I think I definitely need to loosen it up a little bit. Let it naturally run through the middle instead of trying to chase the truck. And in terms of lines, kind of adjust it to where I'm entering high, but we'll see what we can do. That was, like I said, turns 3 and 4 is definitely our hot spots.
Still there.
Oh, but yeah, we're just plowing on corner exit,
Still there. All clear.
and that's not a big deal. That's an easy fix, and we're only 22 laps into this race. We just got to make do. That being said, 22 laps is really not a whole lot of time. So I got to make sure that the adjustments are on point.
Careful, still there.
But Harrison Burton, Mason Massey, don't know what kind of move that was, but
Still there.
he kind of clogged on up behind Kyle Benjamin. There we go.
All right, you're clear.
But yeah, Harrison Burton is flying right now. I know KBM is good at Dover, but dang, he is right on the back bumper of Brett Moffitt. So lap 25. We have 40 more laps to go before we even have to consider a pit stop. And Dover, much like in real life, is one of the hardest pit roads to get onto. So stay tuned for that. But if you're just joining, welcome everyone. This is the Race 4 of our NASCAR Heat 4 Truck Championship mode at Dover. 200 laps, full race distance. Dover actually on this track is actually a lot of fun. Like, it's surprising how fun it is, because there is a lot of variance. It's not like Heat 3 where all the trucks just wind up in a pack and can't pass each other, because with the variation of lines, there aren't any trucks that just do that. Yes, there are a couple from here and there, but those are like few and far between. Gonna go high here.
Careful, still there.
Maintain that momentum on the high side.
Still there.
Try to, at least.
Car there on the inside. All right, you're clear.
The bottom lane is definitely the lane
Got a car low now.
to race at. So, like, if I can avoid racing the top, it's definitely not a Kansas where you actually want to be on top. Or Bristol, that's the other one I can think of where you want to be on top. But coming up on Josh Balicki, got to kind of pulse it in order to maintain my proper momentum. And luckily for us, he goes to the top and just lets us go. Maybe he's actually going to hold up Matt Crafton. But Harrison Burton took the lead. But yeah, you can hear in terms of the engine and the RPMs that times are definitely slowing down. Maybe not so much for Harrison Burton. He is flying right now. 5 seconds ahead of us, and those two are dogging it out. Those two being Brett Moffitt and Harrison Burton. And I kind of pulls it so we don't just clobber Spencer Boyd. Yeah, we are tight.
Still there.
Yeah, that line definitely didn't work on out. Alright, lesson learned. Just follow the truck and don't go up top. We're at that point in the run where running the top is basically a death sentence.
Got a car low now.
Oh, hey, Stuart Friesen. Giving Johnny plenty of room. I will gladly let Stuart Friesen have the top. Oh, wow, he's actually holding it. Okay, whatever. I see how it is.
Stay on the bottom here. Still there.
Eight seconds behind Harrison. Harrison's just going for it. We may actually have the first set of pit stops under green.
Stay low, stay low. All clear.
But yeah, it feels like right now I am plowing in the center and off. I'm really loose going in, but honestly, that's manageable. I'm not so much worried about that. I'm worried about being tight in the center and off. That is just a simple pit stop adjustment. I can also adjust my tire pressures as well. But our lap times have been pretty steady. Like, but the thing is, everyone behind us is pretty much doing better lap times than us, and like about like 0.2 a lap faster. So yeah, tire wear definitely does have an effect, but not nearly as much as what I thought. Definitely not as much as Heat 3. Heat 3 on Dover, oh my god, you were dead in the water after like 20 laps of green flag racing. So, I mean, definitely a welcome fix. I also want to go as long as possible on this stint. Because there is a possibility that we can go a 2-stop around here. But that is almost caution permitting. Yeah, 17 lap. I mean, 16 laps. Okay, so going into turn 1 right there is when it goes to 16. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. But Harrison Burton is gone. Almost half the track in front of us. Tire wear is not really a concern. It's a concern for like a hot second, like in the early stage of the run, but not so much after. Because I think I burned through my right front a little bit too early, which definitely loosening it up will fix. Loosening up and putting more tire temp in. I keep saying tire temp. Putting more tire pressure into the right front. Yeah, my right front's dead in comparison to the rest of the truck. So, not a big deal. Not a big deal, we'll fix it. Oh, I said Harrison Burton. Joe Nemechek slamming the door on us.
Stay high, stay high.
Get that momentum by going high and swoop down low. Swoop down low, you're too slow.
Alright, you're clear.
That definitely allowed Austin Hill to catch on up though. Brett Moffitt back to the lead.
All clear.
About 10 more laps. Like I said, Chad, we want to go as long as possible. But maybe, I guess the 2 stops no longer for us. I wonder how the AI's fuel saving is.
Still there. Alright, you're clear. low. All right, clear outside.
Yeah, that definitely did not help my cause right there with getting held up by Garrett Smidley of the Truck Series. Oh, by God, is that Garrett Smidley's theme music?
Inside.
Yeah, Austin Hill had a huge run. Oh, wow. Got a little sideways there. But yeah, chat, you may be wondering, man, you sound pretty calm for being in 6th place and dropping. And actually, I'm not, because I know we have a long race to go. There's plenty of opportunities to fix this truck. And we definitely can. Yeah, it's just plowing in the center. And like I said, that's what killed the right front.
You got room. You're clear.
And therefore, I don't have as good of a grip. And it's just making the truck tighter and tighter.
Got one up top. All clear. Got one inside. Clear low.
Austin Hill was just going to take the spot regardless, so just give it to him. That being said, we put in some good distance between, I almost said Tyler Reddick, Tyler Ankrum and Ross. Yo, what's up, NASCAR? How you doing today?
Car on the outside now.
Oh man, that was very close to contact. I'm doing great, man. Thanks for asking. Welcome to the stream, my guy. Excited to be racing here at Dover on a lovely Thursday evening. Gotta love Thursday evening truck racing. Alright, so pit stop should be happening here soon. I have 3 laps in the tank, and usually the AI, someone from the AI starts short pitting.
Car high. Careful.
Alright, thank you, Grant Enfinger, for holding up lap traffic. Or holding up traffic, I should say.
All clear.
Yo! Blue Viper, welcome to the stream, man. Alright, next time by, next time by. I want to be on the bottom of Parker. And thanks, man, I will try. Alright, pit stops are coming
All clear.
to fruition right now. And this time, like I said. Whoa, whoa, we're out, we're out.
Car on the outside now. You're almost out of the gas. Slow down.
Well, that was an adventure. I want to tell you. Yeah, I was actually thinking of you when I saw that. All right, so we have to put more in here, and we need to loosen this thing up. Let's try that. Put a little less tape. Yeah, there we go. You ready for tonight's award show? Hey, Champions Week. Of course, Natalie Decker with the slow stop.
All right, dig. Outside.
There's Tyler Ankrum, who had a much better stop than us. Ooh. It's very, very loose in the whoa.
Still there.
All right, just gotta adjust myself to this. Yes, I did actually. A lot of good
Stay on
burnouts,
the bottom here.
might I
All
say.
right, you're clear.
Alright, so I'm a little slippy and slidey, but I think this is for the better. We'll see how we do in terms of... We'll see how we do in terms of tire wear. Alright, new fastest, new personal best, I should say. Oh, I know there's a thing on Twitter about it, that he got out of the car. He pulled a Chase Elliott on, at the Roval. Someone get this man's car. Oh my god, yeah, that's not making matters worse at all. Oh, and Joey did it? Well, Joey's just a copycat, so... I know Kyle Larson pulled a Joey Logano and held his steering wheel outside the window. I don't know. I loved the underglow that the Ganassi cars had. That was good. That looked so good. Chad, if you saw the burnout on Broadway, what was your favorite burnout?
Got one inside. All right, you're clear.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh man, that was really close actually.
Hold your line. Stay high.
Sorry, I'm going 170 miles an hour into the corner. I only have like 2 seconds to look at the screen. All right, there we go. I think we hit on something here, chat. We are definitely catching up to Stuart Friesen, which, by the way, Stuart Friesen now to a Toyota. I don't know if anyone knew or cared about that.
Still there. All clear.
Kind of scoop up the hill. Oh. Because he's your favorite. Okay, well, not because you're your favorite driver. Wink, wink. Yeah, that's sweet underglow, though. Like, really did it in for me. Like, that was sweet. Bowman did a pretty good burnout, too. They don't call him Bowman the Showman for nothing. But Stuart Friesen is actually literally being held up by Spencer Boyd. Oh, I guess never mind. Was. Spencer, just get out of the way, dude. What are you doing? Get out of here.
Careful, still there. You're all clear up top.
Interesting. You want it to eventually become a NASCAR game? Maybe. Gus Dean's pitting. He must have been the reason for the caution. So, Chad, do I pit here? I feel like we don't, honestly. I feel like we honestly just take the first 100 lap. Yeah, and Corey LaJoy's back into 32, so welcome back, Corey. I liked his tweet. I liked his tweet. He's like, okay, well, glad I'm done collecting unemployment.
Alright, you're coming to the green. Almost ready. Got one down low now.
Alright, so we're still plowing off, so I think,
Stay high, stay high.
not really sure what to do, honestly. Oh, nope, nope, nope. That was not a good corner.
Got one inside. Inside.
Johnny Sauer got into me there. Literally, I don't know what the deal was. That was just an awful opening lap.
Still there.
Clay Greenfield is actually having speed, though.
Careful, still there. All clear.
Yeah, don't hit the apron, chat.
Use it if you need it.
In Heat 5? Oh, because, yeah, they did a Q&A yesterday, didn't they? Yeah, I saw that. So, good thing, too, I always wanted the actual All-Star race to be in the game, but it just literally never was. But yeah, welcome, Chad. If you're just now joining, this is the Truck Series Championship mode, where we race as Natalie Decker. We race in Natalie Decker a lot, actually, now that I think about it. Race 4 at Dover. Hopefully everyone's enjoying the race. 83 laps out of 200. Oh, thank God, finally. I never got that. Yeah, I got screwed out of Martinsville at night, and I pre-ordered. Alright, so Chad, we are just kind of putzing along right now. Gus Dean's actually having a very good race. Up here in P9, but eventually when we get clear of this traffic, it's going to be P10. Ooh, a little too far up there.
Still there. Careful, still there.
They just can get off the corner so much better. Right up to the bumper. Need to get a good launch.
Still there. Careful, still there.
The thing is, chat, why we're not being able to turn some lap time is because we definitely do not have the corner exit We are just, it feels like we're plowing, honestly. Like, the truck wants to accelerate, but it just isn't. I mean, I already know who won for the Truck Series. It was Ross, and the Xfinity Series is Justin Allgaier. And I think we all know who's going to win the Cup one. I mean, let's be honest here. Oh, okay. Johnny Sauter had a very weak run through 3 and 4. We're going to try to capitalize. Kind of dive it on down. And through 3 and 4, which has been our playground this entire race. Job done. Back in the P8. I mean, like, whoever thought that Chase was not going to win the most popular driver, I mean, whew, I don't know. But Matt DiBenedetto was very much a surprise in order to even get that far up on the nomination list, you know? Oh, chat. Feel like we're getting the mojo going. If you're just joining, welcome. The Truck Championship Mode, Dover. Race 4. Hopefully everyone's enjoying the race. If you watched the burnouts last night, what was your favorite one? That's the question of the day. I usually whenever I stream, I usually have a question that I posit for the chat, and that is tonight's.
Stay low, stay low. Stay on the bottom here.
Good run, good run. Oh, there we go. Just slide right on front, and that's P7. Todd Gilliland, you're next. I'm also adjusting my line, and I think it's really actually helping with this.
Powers called the caution.
Ooh, Gus Dean's not pitting. So is Dylan Lupton's actually probably the reason for the caution. Let's be honest here. But we got split strategy, chat. Now, if everyone's pitting, we're coming to 100 to go. There's no way I'm not pitting. But what adjustments do we make? Like, definitely put that to a 50. To a 50. I think that's what we do. No, keep that where it is. Just make it, yeah, little small adjustments like that. P8. We lost a spot there. Thanks, pit crew.
Coming to the green.
Gus Dean to the lead.
Green down, let's go. Inside. Half down, half to go. It's time to buy. Stay high, stay high.
Just gonna stay in line, stay in line.
inside. Inside.
Oh, definitely did not hit my marks there.
Still there.
Well, we can run that center pretty well, actually.
Still there. Inside.
Oh, yeah, no, we picked a bad position.
Got a car low now.
Yeah. Smacked the wall. That was not optimal at all. Jennifer Joe Cobb is having a damn fine race. Actually had to get on the brake and actually was pushing Cobb there for a hot second.
Car outside.
Yeah, Gustine, I don't know what his strategy is, but I don't think it's going to work.
Careful.
It ain't going to work, Chief.
Still there.
Oh yeah, there is a truck out of this race. That was, I think that was Dylan Lupton. Here. Yep.
Still there.
See what we can do on the high side here. Kind of run the middle, and it's actually really working, actually.
Highway is clear.
Ooh.
Got one down low now.
Got a little sideways on corner entrance.
Hold your line. Stay high. All right, you're clear. Looking inside now.
I'm backing out of that. Oh, very, very close.
Careful. Still there.
I do not want to be up top, but I'm being forced up top. But use that momentum and go down low.
All right, you're clear. Car high. Careful.
Really, really sideways.
All right, you're clear.
Ooh, okay, we're good, we're good. Really loose going into the entrance of turn 3. But we're closing in on Gilliland for getting back in. We're already in the top 5, but trying to get back in the P4. Brett Moffitt leading. Brett Moffitt we're actually tied with on points, so we definitely don't want to let him run away with this. Overall, kind of loose. We're just a little wibbly-wobbly going to the corner. But this is definitely a step in the right direction here. Kind of go on high, use the momentum coming off to get down low, or I guess we're just going to stay up high. Totally unintentional, but okay. Yeah, they definitely have the edge in turns 1 and 2, but I said that from the beginning. There we go. Good run to the inside. Really off throttle real early. Let it just coast through the center of the turn. And coming off, that's P4. I do the same thing in 3 and 4. Trying to get a good run on Harrison Burton. Brett Moffitt's just running away now. I had to get off the throttle there. I was just gonna door Harrison Burton. Another Nice little step out from, oh, nice slide. There we go. Starting to come up on lap traffic again, so someone didn't pit. I don't think it's Gustine quite yet. I know he's back here, but I don't think we're quite to that level. What other awards are there? I know there's most other than most popular driver, there is most popular burnout. There is most popular interview. If you go on the Fox page, you can see all the nominations. Not Fox page, Fox Twitter. Bob Pockris does a lot of that stuff. There's most popular win. I remember that one. Best wreck or something like that. Not really gaining much time on Matt Crafton, but we're not losing time either. We're just kind of, we're like literally running the same lap times. Well, I guess it's good, you know? Just maintaining my focus. Oh, by him running the top side is definitely allowing me to close on up. Look at that. Look at that difference. There's also a better lap for me. We're actually a good ways into this run. And being able to post lap times like that definitely is better than what it was in the first stint of this race. So as it stands, chat, we're doing this one more stop. By lap 140, any caution after that, we can make it the rest of the race.
Car high, careful. All clear.
What? So like one? Are you saying like if you win the Daytona 500, you should get a Hall of Fame spies? Or am I misunderstanding your message? Yeah, because for a Hall of Fame, generally they care more about championships. However, that being said, Mark Martin will eventually, you know, will get into the Hall of Fame despite not having won a championship. Yeah. Okay. So, like reading it, you have to win most of the time, I should say. You have to win one championship, and also have a crap ton of wins under your belt.
Car high, careful. All right, you're clear.
Austin Lane Self is definitely having an awful race.
Careful, still there.
And he's doing pretty well in the Truck of Tomorrow series.
Clear high, clear high.
Well, the thing is, it's a credential, but like it's not game-ending credential, you know?
Careful, still there.
Like you're not gonna die. You're not gonna go to the Hall of Fame and just be like, oh man, this guy has never won a 500, you know? Okay, I mean it's a race. It's a very prestigious race, but it's not career-defining. For some people it is, but ultimately, it's really not. But if you're worried about Kyle Busch going to the not going to the Hall of Fame, he will. I mean, like, hell, his 200 wins across all 3 series would get him there. Anyway. Hello. Yeah, but he's won 2 Xfinity titles in a row. And even if he doesn't get there as a driver, he'll get there as an owner, probably. Because he has, what, 1, 2, 3? 3 owners titles in the Xfinity series. And so 2 of them as drivers and then 3 as owners. Almost won a 4th with Chase Elliott, finishing 2nd in the points in 2015. So 10 more laps until we can make it on fuel if a caution should come out. We are starting to lose time because our tires are falling. Oh yeah, no, I see it happening. Yeah, our tires are falling. Yeah, that was an awful turn 3 and 4. God awful. We're going into the 25-second territory. Oh, yeah. Oh, nice, man. Gotta celebrate Christmas and your birthday. Let's go. Got really loose getting off that corner. That is not helping.
All right, you're clear.
In the game, I mean, yeah, it's a fun tracking game, and in real life, oh, I love it in the Xfinity and Truck Series. In Cup, it is impossible for anyone to pass. Like, literally, Kyle Larson won on pit road in the fall. Oh yeah, we are just dropping off the face of the earth. Matt Crafton is running away. We have Todd Gilliland behind us. For me, it was fall 2018. You know, the redemption arc. We have 3 hungry hounds behind me, as DW would say. We have Todd Gilliland, Stuart Friesen, and Harrison Burton. Brett Moffitt is checked on out. If nothing tragic happens, he's winning this race, just downright. I mean, it came down to a green-white checkered, is what I'm saying, and also because of who won, but, you know. Those last 10 laps was just wreck-inducing, but it was good TV.
All right, you're clear.
More laps until we need a pit. I mean, so we're gonna have an easy like 40-lap run to decide this race. And like I said, unless something absolutely tragic happens to Brett Moffitt, I can see him going the distance.
Careful, still there. All clear. Clear high, clear high.
But as I said,
Stay low. All right, you're clear.
we have we can make it the rest of the way. It should a caution come out. So we'll see how strategy can make or break us.
Car there on the inside.
Oh, Todd Gilliland just embarrassed us right there. Oh, nice. Nice front end damage.
Careful, still there. All right, you're clear. Got one down low now. All clear.
Stuart Friesen's looking pretty racy, honestly.
Inside.
But yeah, we are falling off the face of the earth. There we go.
Careful, still there.
But yeah, NASCAR, that decision should be pretty easy, honestly. Alright, so how much... Okay, Harrison Burton's 6, and that's 1.7 back.
Car outside.
Jordan Anderson here in 15.
Careful, still there. All clear. Car there on your outside.
What, your favorite driver?
All right, you're clear.
As my driver, out of the 4. Oh, okay. I mean, who do you talk about the most?
Got one inside. All right, you're clear.
That's who I'm thinking of, honestly. And that was an awful lap, by the way. Because I'm thinking of, like, not quite like legacy characters, but like in terms of who you've said on stream, talked about the most, I think that should be your driver. It's Ben Rhodes down in 24th. That's actually very good for us because he is currently like in the top 8 in the championship. But it's only after this race, 4 races in, so a lot can happen. He can just turn out to be the fan favorite. I'd say Ankrum. That's who I would say. Is that Rafael Lassard?
Hold your line, got one outside. All right, you're clear.
Yo, Greg, what's up? What's going on, man? How are you doing today? Just some truck racing at Dover. So we did our Xfinity career the other day, and it's time for the trucks. Hello. Alright, so we have about 5 more laps until we need a pit. Oh, I think he should too, honestly. I mean, that was an amazing wreck. Either that or Kyle Larson. Honestly, those are my picks for most memorable wreck. But yeah, question of the day, chat. Like I said, what was everyone's favorite burnout from the weekend? So we're going to be pitting on 160, by the way. For anyone that is just joining or hasn't said anything, what was your favorite burnout? I say it was Bowman had a really good one, honestly, but also Kyle and Joey did too. There was a lot of good ones. Yeah, our tires are dead. Next time by, next time by. God, we have no pace. We have no tire life. Oh, I'm just gonna let Austin Wayne Self go. I'm not gonna.
The car ahead of you is pitting.
We're out. We're out with.
Getting low on gas. Getting low on gas. You're running on fumes out here.
Okay. I ran out and it literally just turned me. Okay, but whatever. We have. It wouldn't have mattered anyway. We're restarting in the back of the lead lap, so yeah. If anything, it actually hurts me. I let off the throttle, and yeah, like literally, like I went off the throttle, and it hooked me to the right, as it was like jumping. That doesn't happen in real life. Like when you run out, you don't just like. It doesn't affect the steering. But whatever. Brett Moffitt already pit, so he's moving on up.
Coming to the green. You ready? Ready. Got one down low now.
Oh, okay, well I guess Ross is literally just letting me go. I'm trying to actually abide by the rules and not pass before the start-finish line, but I guess Ross had other ideas. So yeah, we're good to go to the end, so let's see what we can do after that abysmalness. Can Brett Moffitt hold on?
Stay on the bottom here.
Jennifer Joe Cobb having a very good race.
Still there. Still there. Clear high, bud. Still there.
Oh, we were 4 wide there for a second. Austin Hill got squeezed there.
All clear. Car outside. You got room. You're clear.
But look at Jennifer Joe Cobb fighting for a top 5.
Still there. All right, you're clear.
Got a good runoff.
Stay on the bottom here.
33 laps to go.
Clear high, bud.
Yeah, with Natalie. Oof. Yeah, I know, right? What an awkward combination. The two premier women in the Truck Series fighting for a top 5. Let's go. But Austin Hill is on my rear tailgate. If we can just hit our marks. To be brutally honest, Chad, I feel like I probably would have finished 3rd anyway. Because I have enough pace to get by Todd Gilliland anyway. Even if our if we did have a green lap stop, green flag stop right there. Oh man, but Austin Hill making moves. Third to go. Ooh.
Got a car low now. You got room. You're clear.
That was an awkward combo. That was my own fault right there. Just got on the apron and it spun me. But we saved it though. Natalie Decker's running out of talent, chat. In true Natalie fashion.
Stay low.
Race is official. Well, actually, race is already official because
Careful. Still there.
we ran out of fuel. In the game, whenever you runs out of fuel, it literally like feels like you're pulsing the throttle, which isn't how running out of fuel is at all. But sure, whatever. But yeah, let's see what we can do here. We have a number of fast trucks behind me. So yeah, you guys know what I'm talking about. Like it happens every time you run out of fuel. Like it feels like you're pulsing the throttle, even though it's not you at all, it's the game. But oh well. No one else to blame but us, so it's because I was talking about getting P3 and then literally I'm just like, Oh, nope. Time to actually mess on up. So failed counters at 2 for this race. Yo, Speed Dog, welcome to the stream, man. How are you doing today, my guy? Todd Gilliland is right there. I'm doing great, man. Thanks. You just missed a series of fails. Luckily, the second one didn't bring out a caution, but we're seeing what we can do here. P4 with damn near 20 to go. Johnny Sauter's desperately trying to get past Todd Gilliland. Very, very loose. All right, focus time. Stop. Hammer time.
No mistake here.
Yeah, lost 4 whole tenths right there with that bobble going into 1. I could feel myself getting loose, and I corrected, and it just kind of shot me up the track. But Todd is there, and he is taking no prisoners. Oh, we have a blown motor. Is that going to be a caution? No, it would have been a caution already. Oh, wait, what? I guess not. Maybe it's just my Snyder just being exceptionally slow. I don't know. From that certain angle, it looks like it was he was puffing smoke. I'm about to say, it just doesn't fix like that on track. Yo, David, welcome to the stream, man. Just in time, we have less than 20 to go. 17 to go, to be exact. Myatt Snyder.
Careful, still there. All clear.
Hey, the best part, honestly. It's the real meat and potatoes. So yeah, we've had a very up and down race. We were leading for a little bit, and then Brett Moffitt decided to come and ruin that party, and he's leading right now. You know, a couple pit stops here and there, and then I decided to run out of fuel. And well, when we run out of fuel, we decided to wreck. And then I got on the apron, and it spun me. But no caution came up from that. That's why we're so separated from Brett Moffitt in the top 3. Are we even gaining? No, we're not even gaining on Austin Hill. Wow. We're pulling away from Todd Gilliland and Johnny Sauter, but we're not gaining on Austin Hill at all. But yeah, glad to have everyone here. Maybe there'll be another caution to kind of rack things up again. If there's another caution, I'm 100% pitting. Oh, don't even question me. Don't at me on that. Yes, this will be the only race for today. Usually on Thursdays, I'm not even able to really stream. But I'm glad to be here. Well, I guess never mind then, NASCAR. That's who I was thinking about.
Careful, still there.
Sure, why not?
You got room.
Go up high. The thing is, I think what kind of stopped us from leading for an extended period of time is that we could just never finish, or not finish, we can never fix how tight we are in the center.
10 laps. You gotta focus.
You're watching the 98 on TV? Oh man, they're already preparing you for 500. We're already pre-gaming. Parker, what are you doing?
Still there.
It's on FS1 right now? Yeah, exactly. They're already preparing everyone for, hey, 500 is in 2 months. Oh, it's a half hour, really? Oh, that's no fun. That's a 25% race right there. Not even, actually. That's like a 13%er. Oh, disgusting. That's just like tune me in. So Brett Moffitt has a lead of 2 seconds over Harrison Burton, who has a 10-second lead over me, and Austin Hill has a 7-second lead over me.
You're all clear up top.
I think if we just hit our marks, chat, for our remaining 6 laps, we're gonna hold on pretty nicely to this P4. Yeah, Brett Moffitt literally ran away with this when he got the lead. We're going to see how many laps exactly he led, but I damn near think it's like 140? I want to say, yeah, it's going to be like 140. You're going to leave YouTube, why? Oh, by the way, yeah, you know YouTube rewinds tomorrow, so get your dislikes ready. Todd Gilliland's gaining, though. Taking the bottom of 3. Leave Josh Blicky some room.
Still there. Clear high, bud. Left, stay calm.
I hate when you put something down, just immediately forget about it. No idea who that is, Speed Dog. Final lap. One more time around. Can Todd Gilliland put up anything? Can anything put up to Brett Moffitt? But I guess now he's coming up forward to the line. Brett Moffitt will win the JEGS 200. I'm assuming Harrison Burton coming home in 2nd. Austin Hill in 3rd. And as we come around turn 4, we're going to hold off Todd Gilliland and come home in P4.
Way to hold a good wheel.
You know what? Net gain of 1 position. Yeah, definitely could have been better, but it could have been a lot worse itself. So, I'll take it. I'll take it all day, every day. Brett Moffitt, though, had a disgusting advantage. Something about that was illegal. Jennifer Jo Cobb there in a P9. Oh, I see it. Okay. Yeah, that sucks. We're still in P3. Okay. But we're actually a lot closer to the leaders now. We were 8 points out. Now we're only 7, I guess. Woo. Ooh, good talk. Kyle Benjamin down there in P12. Well, I'll take it. 7 out of Brett Moffitt, who's now the points leader. Christian Eckes did not have the result he was looking for. But Brett Moffitt with the fast lap, yeah, he was... Yeah, 130 laps, so I was 10 laps short there. Mamma mia, pizzeria. Christian Eckes did end up finishing 10th there after getting basically last place. Well, not basically. There is a last place starting spot. He didn't qualify there, though. Oh, man, spoiler alert. God, where's your spoiler tag? What if I never knew what happened 22 years ago? So I guess next race we're going to Kansas, which Kansas is actually a lot of fun. It's super fun racing the top side around there. But for everyone that was just joining, I'll show y'all the settings. So, narrow, of course, skill range. It was basically the hardest difficulty that we could. The infrequent mechanical failures is actually what keeps a lot of competition, a lot of green flag racing. It sucks that Dover, we ran out of fuel with 1 lap to go in the tank, which, had I would have known that, I would have pitted with 2 to go, you know, but whatever. 105 difficulty, 100% race length. So yeah, we had a good race. Any notables up here in the season standings? Other than, no, a bunch of regular points earners other than Christian Eckes. But yeah, 7 points out of the lead. You know what? I'll take it.